I have a question for you. What is paralyzing you? What is stopping you from moving forward with life? Are you stuck? Because let me tell you this, fear normally paralyzes people, keeps them from moving forward, right? Well, once upon a time, I was literally paralyzed from the waist down. But even through that journey, I always kept a positive attitude. So we talk about attitudes. You have to keep a positive mindset. You have to keep yourself surrounded with positive people, people that are going to uplift you, motivate you, inspire you to keep moving forward and help you to get unstuck. So, for instance, when I say I was literally paralyzed from the waist down in a wheelchair, um, stricken with a rare autoimmune illness, kind of like out of nowhere, changed my life, turned it upside down, inside out, upside down. No, anyway, Diana Ross. But anyway, so I was paralyzed, so I was stuck, but I didn't let fear stop me from moving forward. So in your life, you have to ask yourself, what's paralyzing you? Why aren't you moving forward if that's the case? And get to the roots, work on it, how I did with physical therapy. So my support group during that time was my doctors, physical therapy, certain medications, a change in mindset, and a willpower to uh, walk again. So with the mindset, I just kept envisioning myself walking because I just felt like I didn't want to live my life in a wheelchair. So I had to do, or I had to take the necessary no pun intended, steps to someday walk again. Now I would ask the doctors, "Am I gonna ever walk again?" And of course, his answer was he didn't know, because the statistics of this autoimmune disease that I was diagnosed with was 1/3 of the population recovers totally, 1/3 recovers partially, and 1/3 doesn't recover at all. So those were my chances. And so I set out to um, make up in my mind that I'm going to do everything in my power um, to try and walk again. And again, with my team that I had, it was a success. So when you talk about rising from the ashes, if you are feeling stuck, make sure you, again, encompass yourself with the right people around you. Get out of your own head, get out of your own way, and start seeing um, what's out there that can help you move forward. But before you start looking outside to see what can help you got to go on the inside first. I had to do that. I had to go on the inside. I had to have a little chat with myself, and I had to have a little chat with the higher power. And I just said, look, I'm not trying to be stuck here. I want to go back to being independent. Not saying that you can't be independent in a wheelchair, because you most definitely can. But I'm just trying to relay this message that um, throughout our walks of life, sometimes we get stuck. It's like a paralysis, and again, a lot of times it's because of fear. So it's the fear of the unknown. But you know what they say about fear was that false evidence appearing real. So a lot of times it's just in our minds. So once you start practicing mindfulness and paying attention to your thoughts, because they say thoughts become things, which they do. Sometimes we can just think some horrible stuff and manifest all kind of negative things into our life. So I'm sure if you watch a lot of YouTube channels and stuff, you hear all of these people talk about manifestations, kind of all this new age, but it's not really new age because whether we know it or not, we're manifesting all the time anyway. So how about becoming intentional about what you are manifesting? So back to the paralysis with my teamwork and just the dedication, I was able to overcome or come out of that state of paralysis. And I just want the same thing for you. So that's why I come on here and I ask, what is paralyzing you? What is keeping you still or stuck to where you can't move or you won't make a move? So go within and have that chat with yourself. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, why am I stuck? What's keeping me stuck here? How can I move past this? Excuse me. How can I move past this? Because believe it or not, you can. Many people are doing it every single day, and you can too. You gotta lift your head about the sand. A lot of times we'll take our head and we'll just bury it in the sand because we don't want to be bothered with it. And I get it. I understand that too. But at the end of the day, nobody's coming to save you. You have got to save you. People can want it for you, but you have to want it for yourself more. And so I encourage you to get your head out the sand, look around, get your support system together, and become unstuck. You got to get those channels inside yourself moving so you can keep excelling. So don't fall into depression. If you're in depression, you got to come up out of there, honey, because listen, baby, life is lifing. Um, some life, we have different levels. So you just start where you are. Don't worry about the next person and what they doing. You worry about you because the one thing about it is we can't control what other people do. We only can control us. And so that's when you get out there and take an inventory of yourself, see where you need to start, start there, and then just keep going. And don't worry about nobody else's opinion of you because guess what? Other people's opinions of you is none of your business. But you ain't heard that from me because I ain't the one to gossip. But other people's opinions of you, it's none of your business. You worry about you. You don't worry about the next person. And then your success will follow. But you got to put in the work. So again, I'm going to ask you, what is paralyzing you? And let me tell you something. Once you get over that hump, like I did walking again, once you get over that hump, life is going to feel so beautiful. So anyway, I hope that this video kind of put a little sting, just a little bit, just a little push. So give the video a thumbs up, share the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that when I put out new videos, you are notified. And comment down in the comment section. I love when you guys comment. Thank you for those of you who take the time to send me a comment. I appreciate it. So anyway, help this channel to choo, take off, get the growing. These people need to come in here and get this information. So much to share. But keep your heads up, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Thumbs up, share, subscribe, notification bell. See you guys later. Bye.